My name is Chris Ferrier. I'm the Senior Director of Finance here at Smarte Carte. So Smarte Carte is the leading provider of carts at airports, but also we provide strollers at malls, lockers in many different venues such as ski resorts, amusement parks, and other locations like that. Data is a huge component of the Smarte Carte world because we own and operate all of our equipment. We need to make sure that the equipment is live, up and running, and operational for all of the users at the users of our product. So if you're coming into an airport and you need a cart, we want to make sure that the equipment there is ready to give you a cart. So from a data perspective, one of the things that we've really moved forward with in the last few years is the ability to get communication to and from all of our equipment in the field. And that process of absorbing all of that data is a substantial process. When utilizing Nexla's product, when a piece of equipment goes down and we're not receiving, we know it's down because we're not receiving a scheduled ping. And when that scheduled ping doesn't come in, then we can automatically notify the manager to, hey, this unit hasn't responded in the last 30 minutes. Can you go check and make sure it's running? And that has substantially improved our uptime of all of the equipment. All of our data is stored in NSAW, and that's relatively new to us. So that was, we just went live on NetSuite 4 months ago or so, and along with that, we went live with NSAW. We had not had a data warehouse prior. We'd been utilizing, I think we'd been utilizing Amazon storage services. Perhaps some were automated going to Google storage services, but now using Nexla and other ETL tools, we're bringing all of that into a single source of reportability in NSAW. The way I understand it, putting millions of records daily related to that, and from everything I've been told, that volume's been handled very well with Nexla. Historically, we had significant troubles with upgrades and different things. Every time something would happen, it would break all of those links. She'd have to go back in, turn them all on one at a time. And from everything that I've heard, all of our Nexla flows have been 100% reliable so far. They just work and they're very reliable. That's a huge, huge component, so that when you actually get what you need up and running, you don't have to think about it, because, and honestly, it's kind of like your phone service. You don't want to have to think about, is the phone going to work when I turn it on? You just expect that it works because you want to use the service. So when the service is running, you want it there and reliable. I would say one of the better cost savings measures that we have is in our report writers' time, in that prior to when we were, now that we're up and running on Nexla, in the time before that on other products, she was spending up to 50 to 60% of her time doing maintenance of those data flows to maintain the data sets that she was reporting on. Whereas in today's world, she doesn't have to spend up 5% of her time on that. So a savings of about half of her time in relationship to just maintaining the data. It gives us more of an opportunity to have Rohitha working on the reports and providing valuable insights into the business versus just maintaining the data side that you expect the ETL tools to take care of for you. The product has been extremely reliable, and we've been able to maintain that reporting structure to the field to ensure that the equipment stays operational. Should we lose that capacity, we would definitely see an impact in our revenue stream by about a full percentage point. Having data is one thing. Having actionable data is going to provide you with something completely different and create value. So one of the things that people should definitely consider is, what are the requirements of your users? What are the requirements that to make that data actionable and usable at that time, where your users are. So keeping a broad mindset when evaluating products, who's going to use this and what are they going to use it for, and what are the benefits of utilizing this tool versus the next for those particular situations. So having that reliability and sustainability, partnering with us, truly partnering with us, making themselves available, helping us determine what when we were trying to build up these ETLs, what was going on, what was wrong, why was it wrong, and getting those things fixed and corrected. That was the primary component that separated Nexla from other ETL tools that we were evaluating